Yeah, I feel like it's even worse than having two things. It's like having two things, but one in each country. Like I have two guitars in Prague and two guitars here. It's like,
Oh God.
yeah, I want to have one of everything. Like I need one of everything. That should be enough. Yeah.
But traveling with the guitar does suck.
Well, and I don't want to ship them over because they're not worth
Yeah.
enough to ship, and I don't want them to break. And I
Yeah.
can't bring them on the plane.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I've brought a guitar on a plane before. It's terrifying.
They let you do
If it's
it?
like a if it yeah, if I think we use them as like our personal items or maybe carry on. I think like my whole my dad's super into playing guitar, and we
Yeah.
did like our first international trip ever. We went to Ireland, and my dad wanted to bring a guitar, a mandolin, a banjo guitar, like a banjitar, like 6-string banjo tuned like a guitar.
Okay.
And
Does it have thick strings?
thick strings?
Does it have
There's
thick
si-
strings? Like, does it have
Uh,
guitar?
it yeah, they're like guitar strings.
Okay, but just on a banjo.
Just on a banjo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we brought all this shit on a plane to Ireland, and like each of us had a guitar as our like personal item, and we had to like store them in the cockpit. I think we had to like.
Okay.
Sorry, sirens.
No, you're good. It's New York, so
It's New
if you don't-
York.
if you don't have a siren at some point, something's gone wrong.
That's what I always say.
Yeah. But they let you take them on.
Yeah, we had to insist that they wouldn't be like checked, and then we got on the plane and we're like, oh, where do we put these? So they like stored them in the cockpit, I think, or like up like where the stewardesses like do their meal prep or something.
Yeah.
They like they. My dad like read some online forum or something about like how to get a guitar on a plane, and that was the best way apparently. To kind of
Yeah,
cheat the system.
maybe I ought to give it a shot. I just don't want to like get to New because I booked my flights like it's much cheaper to book separate flights from Kansas to New York and then New York to Prague. So it's not like all one connected ticket. And so that's kind of how I do my flights generally. So I don't want to like get to
Oh,
New
yeah.
York and then like, sorry sir, this guitar can't go. And then I'm like, well,
Oh God, yeah,
I don't know what I'm gonna do. And also,
yeah. No,
like,
it's not worth it.
yeah,
It's not. Like you could buy a cheap guitar when you're there.
yeah. Well, I'm kind of running. Like, I love my freaking. I have a Mexican Strat, and I love it. Like, that's the one thing is I want this guitar with me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then the other one, I bought one in Prague, and I freaking. It's like it was twice as expensive as the Mexican Strat, but I hate it. A Gibson SG. It's like this is stupid. It's heavy. I don't like the sound. Yeah.
I know what you mean. I have a bass that costs like 3 times as much as my favorite bass, and the one that costs 3 times as much, I just don't like it.
Right. Yeah, it's money. It's not all in the cost of it.
Definitely.
But on the other hand, my freaking acoustic here, it's like playing a damn piano. It's just like it's not exactly cheap, but it's not exactly a nice guitar, but it's very solid. Like it's a very good traveling guitar, and I've got
Yeah.
pretty thick strings on it, but it like destroys my freaking hands. And then over in Prague, I got this Taylor Big Baby, and
Oh,
it
nice.
weighs like 2 ounces, and I love that thing.
Yeah. Taylor makes
Can't-
great shit. I have like a GS Mini bass, and it's so tiny and short, and like the strings are made of this like it's almost like nylon. They're like kind of stretchy, but
Yeah.
it plays so nice, and it's like louder than any acoustic bass that's like huge that I've played.
Oh, it's an acoustic bass,
It's an acoustic bass. Yeah.
but it's not upright. It's just
It's just like it looks like a guitar.
okay.